Yo, what's up? SDNA, also known as Lore Homeboy. I need you guys to like this video. I need you guys to subscribe, and I need you guys to comment on this video. Let's get this money together. Alright, so this video, I don't know exactly what I want to name it, but it's about, the black people in this country versus the white people in this country. And I'm not saying, a race war or anything like that, but just the advantages. So, I'm not gonna say the person's name, but me and one of my girl's friends were having a discussion. And what he was saying basically, what I got out of this conversation was that black people have it easiest, minorities have it the easiest, and that the white people are the new niggas in this country. The points that he made was everything is black oriented. The fact that there's a bigger population of black people. There's more rich black people in America. It's more common to find somebody in America who is black, who has money. When you take into account all the rich, the rappers who aren't even rich. The actors, the people in commercials. The point that I made of him saying that was because I said, every time you see a commercial, there's always that one black person, just so they can appeal to the black population as far as their marketing strategy. And he said no, even if it's some white people shit, and I don't exactly know what we would be talking about, maybe like Abercrombie and Fitch or some shit like that. Something that's predominantly not even white America, European. Abercrombie and Fitch polo are made for European people who are smaller in America, usually. White people are actually the biggest people in the world. The Swedish, I believe, or the Norwegian people. But anyway, he said that's because they don't want to make anybody angry, and because there's more black people in America than white people. So, he was saying, there's the NAACP, which was started by a white man. There's black colleges. His wife is Native American. They went to go get some food stamps. They thought she was a white woman, and they made her wait. They denied her for her emergency food stamps. And as soon as she said that she was a minority and she felt like she was being discriminated against, they went ahead and put that through and took care of her. But this is a white man's country. It was built by the black man for the white man, and as far as when slavery was over and it was done, it was still like that. Even knowing that, yeah, the white people's organizations built this country, the black man's work built this country at the end of the day. Minorities. So, for him to say that white people are the new nigga, yeah, that might be the case, but there are still plenty of things that are very important that white people can do and get away with on a fucking daily basis that make this still a white man's country. Number one, the law. You know what I'm saying? You have to know the law, or you have to have money to get away with shit. Or you have to be white. Black people get thrown in jail and convicted of shit like 4 times more than white people. It's not that they don't get caught. It's not that they all have money. He said his problem with America's mentality is they think that my dog's acting a fucking fool right now because she thinks I'm going to take her outside. But everybody seems to think that white people have all the money, which, yeah, is not true. There are more impoverished white people than black people because of the population. Now, a lot of people don't know that there's more black people in America than white people, because even when I looked it up, I only looked at 3 different sources, but they don't count Caucasians as their own race. They break it up as white Hispanics, black Hispanics, and everybody the fuck else. And of course, there's more white Hispanics in this world than black Hispanics. And it's like something like 72 to fucking like 12%. So it still protects the white man in that respect. But as far as him saying that everything's black oriented, the NAACP was made for black people. What he said was, if you have white pride, you're racist. If anything is all white, it's racist. It's not fair. Um, but you guys have the best country, one of the most resourceful, free countries in the whole fucking world. You know what I'm saying? The same laws that apply to us, to me, don't apply to you as a white man. If me and you dress the same way, they're gonna think that you're some suburban kid who's just trying to fit in with his black friends, or, some wannabe. No. Keep chewing on the fucking carpet. Come here. But they're gonna automatically think I'm a thug. If a white person becomes a rapper, they're probably rapping about either some crazy shit or some positive shit or some hip hop shit. If I tell somebody I'm a rapper, they're gonna think I'm a swag rapper or I'm a fucking gangster or some shit. Just a whole bunch of shit. Somebody shoots up a school and they're white, they have a mental illness. Black people don't shoot up schools, but it was probably over some gang shit. If one of my people did it. Another reason that I could see why he's saying that is because white people are a dying breed. Me and my girl, as you guys know, are having a baby. There's many mixed breed children out there, but even if you're 50%, your mom is black, your mom's white, or your mom's black, and your dad or your mom, if one of your parents is black, and one of your parents is white, that automatically makes you a black baby. Nobody really says that they're white if they're half black and half white. They're more prone to either not talking about their race and avoiding it because they're so indulging in the white culture that they just don't talk about it. But even if race is like nothing to them, everything was split down the middle, 50-50. We have fried chicken and asparagus. They're gonna say that they're a black person. When back in the days, if your mom was white, if you had a white mom and your dad was black, you're automatically a nigga. Do I think like that? Yeah. I don't have any reason to think otherwise. But there's a lot of advantages that white people have. The SAT, one of the most important tests to get into college, is prejudice against black people. It's prejudice specifically against the black woman who populates colleges the most right now, and it is prejudice in favor of white men. This is your country. When you complain, when one of these people, this dude named Rhett, when I was in high school, complained that there's not a white history day, there's a black history day, there's a Black History Month, there's a Hispanic History Awareness fucking week. That's because you have a whole country. Who's on the dollar bill? The color white is automatically something good. The color black is automatically something bad. There's no derogatory term for a white person, but there's countless things that you could call me because I'm a descendant of Africa somewhere down the line. Yeah, if you're proud to be a white person, to a lot of people that automatically makes you racist. If you grow up and you want to marry a nice white woman and you're white, that makes you a fucking racist. Not to me. You know what I'm saying? If you're white and you say, I'm just not attracted to black people, which is a whole different fucking video, you're automatically, or if you're white and you say, I'm not attracted to black people, you're automatically fucking racist. That's racist in itself. That's racist, is ignorant, and you've been fucking programmed. How the fuck are you not attracted to a whole race? You've never seen one person of a different race, of that certain race, that you are not sexually attracted to? That makes you a racist. That makes you ignorant and a racist, honestly, to me. Or prejudice. Disadvantages that white people have. If a white person gets caught walking around in the hood, they're automatically, a drug addict to a lot of police, even if you've been living there. You see a white person in the hood, they automatically assume that you are there to buy heroin or get some drugs or do some ill shit. Another disadvantage that really hurts the white person, the white man specifically, nobody says the white men are not stereotyped to be sex machines and all kind of fucking this and this, sexually considered exotic, sexually desirable as any other race, with the exception of maybe Frenchmen or Italians. And Italians are Latin, so that's different. That hurts that hurts the white race a lot. The fact that white men are not considered one of the most sexually desirable people. But as far as white people being held back and, being treated unfairly and being, this dog's pissing me off, and being in such a bad spot that there's no growth, there's no hope for growth for the white man. To be totally honest, that was the white man's fault. Honestly, we don't control the media. If anything, that was the Jews' fault. Black people don't control the media. You could, if the white man really wanted to, or if the Jews really wanted to, they could make the white man the most sexually desirable people in the world. They could have created fucking all kind of white only organizations and made it okay. There's a lot of black people who think fucking everybody's racist except for black people. He's not racist, he's just black. They don't say that shit. A lot of black people are fucking ignorant and racist just like white people. But that's a black thing for us, For a lot of different races, that's just a black thing. A lot of Mexicans are fucking racist. And it's not just a Mexican thing. That's fucking racism. When white people are racist, it's not just a white people thing. That's fucking racist. When black people are racist, that's just a black thing. Black people are from the hood, and there's only fucking one white person that they've ever seen. Their teachers are black, their doctors are black. This is Gaia. She insists on getting my fucking attention. Say hi, Gaia. She's black and white. That's why I fucks with her. But as far as that, I could see where you're coming from. But white people, there's very few things. As far, you guys don't get shot at as much. White people are considered the third out of fourth least dangerous people in this country. White women are like the second, on the bottom, most sexually desirable, just right above Asians, right under Latinas. Everything is in the white man's favor, basically, except for fucking food stamps, which you shouldn't be on anyway because you're white. You would get a job before me. You would get approved for loans before me. So many other things that you can do before I can. So, I mean, white power, black power, American power. Be glad to be white. A white man, that's really fucking awesome that you're a white man in this country, or a white woman. You could get pulled up. A lot of white women don't know that driving with a suspended license or driving with no license, your ass is going to jail if you're black. A lot of them didn't know that. But it's DNA for sure. Lord Homeboy, like this video, subscribe, share it. Peace.